I'm finally giving in and going all in with the whole high-resolution music streaming thing, and this device is gonna help. I'll tell you how coming up next. Hi, my name is Frank. Welcome back to channel 33 RPM, your channel for vinyl, gear, and more. Now, I am a physical media guy, records and CDs, as you can see from these shelves behind me. However, I also stream quite a bit, and I've been doing it for years, mostly via Spotify. I mean, you can't beat the convenience of picking up your phone and pretty much having access to every song ever recorded right at your fingertips. Recently, I've kind of upped my game, whereas I got a subscription to Amazon Music HD, and I've kind of gotten into the high-resolution music streaming thing. Right now, I use a NAD or NAD wireless DAC. And that allows me to stream from my computer to my stereo system. So I wanted to see what else this whole world, I want to see what other kind of possibilities there were in this whole world of high resolution music streaming. So I went on Amazon and I bought this. This is the Node 2i by Bluesound. And this is a music streaming device. I read the reviews and this one was highly rated. And this allows you to stream directly to your stereo system. The problem with the way I've been doing it currently is I can't control my music from my phone. I have to be right at my computer. So hopefully this elevates my game. What I'm going to do in this video is open this and hook it up. I'm going to live with it for a while, and then I'm going to come back with my first impressions. So let's get started.
Channel 33 RPM.
Bluesound specializes in wireless speakers, wireless home theater, and wireless stereo components. It's part of the Lenbrook group of companies, which is based in Pickering, Ontario, Canada. Lenbrook owns a number of brands you are likely familiar with, including PSB speakers and NAD or NAD electronics. The Node 2i, which we're looking at today, is a wireless multi-room high-resolution music streamer, which retails for $549 US and $649 Canadian. It supports 24-bit streaming and a variety of high-res formats, including FLAC and MQA. The 2.5-pound Node connects to any existing stereo system and is compatible with any of the usual music services, including Amazon HD and Tidal. You can also stream free digital radio and, of course, your personal digital music library. The device is controlled with an app you download to your phone. The Node also has two-way Bluetooth connectivity for transmitting and receiving, and works with Apple AirPlay, Amazon Alexa, and Google Assistant, though I don't test those features in today's video. I am using this strictly as a high-res music streamer to my existing traditional stereo system. I purchased this item with my own money. It was not provided for review. Now let's unbox the Node and get started. Here is the box, so let's give it an open and we'll see what's inside. Even from this, it feels, it's got a bit of weight to it, which is a good thing. And this is what I see when I open the box. We have the welcome manual, Bluesound Node 2i Quick Setup Guide. Here is the actual device, and you know, it's about the size of a hardcover book. Comes in this little bag. I ordered the black version. It comes in matte black and it comes in white. Just initial impressions. This is, it seems well built. It's got some weight to it. On the back we have the various inputs and outputs. We have here a audio out with the RCAs. We have the subwoofer out. We have a coaxial out. Then we have the optical in, and various other attachments. Got this little side box here as well. And here we have the power cord. So that looks like the overseas power connector. There's the North American one. Okay, it comes with some standard RCA cables. Nothing special. So this is all good. Let me pause the camera and bring it over to the stereo and we'll hook it up. So I put the camera up here so you can see what I'm doing. And this is quite simple. I just took the RCA cables that came with the device. I plugged into the RCA outs. I plugged the power in. And I plugged this into the back of my Marantz PM6004 receiver. So far, so good. Now let's go figure out that app. I've downloaded the app here on my phone. So it says Blue OS would like to find and connect to devices on your local network. All right, accept, done. Found the Wi-Fi quite easily, joining my network. Just looking for some updates now. It's found the player, and we'll see what happens. It's taking time, but it's getting there. 61%. All right. The thing was almost set up, and all of a sudden the app went blank and it said I could no longer find my player. So I don't know what's going on. I got to run and do a couple things. So I will take a pause, come back, and try resetting up this device again. All right, so it's connected now. That was kind of odd. I'm not sure what happened there, but the connection is actually done. All right, so it's got a bunch of music services you can use. I'm going to click Amazon Music. Right there, that's the service I'm going to use, HD. So I'm just going to log in here. Man, there's so many steps to this, isn't there? Let's try Fantastic Negrito. And then he's coming up here. Have you lost your mind? I mean, this app, I prefer the actual Amazon Music app, but this will do. And let me click on here and see if the music starts. All right. I got it rocking now. So let me live with this a little bit, play around with the app, adjust all the settings. I'm going to pause here and come back after I've, as I said, lived with this for probably a week or so. Be right back. So I've lived with the Node now for a couple of weeks, and I have some thoughts to share with you. Aside from my initial difficulties, the Node was actually really easy to set up. The problems were mostly due to my own clumsiness. Once in action, the Node sounded great. I tested the Node with both Tidal and Amazon HD with the device hardwired to my Marantz PM6004 integrated amp using the RCA cables that were provided. For speakers, I used my Fluence XL8 towers. When testing the Node, one of the first things I noticed is that the sound was clear and balanced, with a nice soundstage. Dare I say, the music actually had a warmth to it. I didn't get that ear fatigue you sometimes get from listening to compressed digital music loudly for a prolonged period of time. High-res streaming is definitely a different experience than spinning a record, but in terms of sound, I didn't really feel I was missing out on anything by streaming a album as opposed to spinning it on my Technics SL1200 turntable. The Node did offer a bit of an improvement in sound over my NAD wireless DAC, but it wasn't day and night. The Node was a bit more relaxed sounding with a fuller soundstage. Sometimes the signal drops out when using the NAD wireless DAC, and that wasn't an issue with the Node. As for the device itself, the Node looks great. As I mentioned earlier, I mean, just holding it, it looks like a solid, well-made device. In terms of color, I dig the black matte finish I got, but I would be curious to see what the white version looks like in person. As I noted earlier, there are many features of the Node that I did not test for this video, including its ability to transmit audio to Bluetooth-enabled speakers. The Node doesn't have many weaknesses. It met or exceeded all my expectations. If I had one complaint, it would be the Node Blue OS app. While the Tidal interface is nice, the Amazon interface isn't as intuitive or as user-friendly as you'd expect. These weren't make it or break it issues, more like minor inconveniences. Bottom line, the Node hasn't revolutionized the way I listen to music, but it certainly had an influence. I'm realizing I don't need to buy everything on vinyl or CD. Sometimes streaming is a good alternative, particularly when you get into the high-res stuff. It really does sound very, very good. And that comes as a relief because with the rising cost of vinyl, I can't afford all the records I want to buy. The bottom line, the Node offers exceptional value for your money. It sounds good, It's well built and it offers more functionality and connectivity than I will ever use. So if you are thinking of getting into high-res streaming, this is a device that I definitely recommend. All right, 33ers, have you tried high-res streaming? Are you into that? Why or why not? Let me know in the comments below. Let's have a conversation. Otherwise, if you dug today's video, I would appreciate a quick thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what the heck are you waiting for? I post a new video every Sunday and many Fridays as well. Dear 33ers, I hope you have a great week. Until next time, keep on spinning and streaming.